Now confirmed, Princess Leonor marriage announcement shocks Europe. The world thought it would never happen. But tonight, everything has changed. Spain's future queen has spoken. Confirmed, official, unstoppable. Princess Leonor's marriage announcement, and the entire continent is reeling. 1. The breaking news. The Spanish royal household confirmed what many only whispered in corridors of power. Her Royal Highness Princess Leonor, heir to the Spanish throne, is preparing for marriage. No speculation, no rumor. It is now fact. The announcement struck like lightning, echoing from Madrid to Copenhagen, from London to Paris. Why now? Why so soon? And how did Leonor herself choose to reveal it? Later in this video, you'll hear about the private moment inside Zarzuela Palace that changed everything. But first, let's step into the very announcement itself. The royal communiqué was delivered in the most traditional way possible, an official statement released at precisely noon, framed with the seal of the Spanish crown. But while the form was traditional, the message inside was anything but. It spoke of love, of courage, of a princess who has chosen her path not only as Spain's future monarch, but as a woman deeply committed to the man she loves. 2. The reactions across Spain. The streets of Madrid erupted. Outside the royal palace, crowds gathered within hours, waving flags, chanting Leonor's name, some even moved to tears. For many Spaniards, Leonor represents more than royalty, she represents renewal. A new generation, a modern queen in waiting. And yet, alongside joy, there were questions. Whispers of politics, protocol, and the burden of expectation. How did King Felipe react? How did Queen Letizia respond? And what about Infanta Sofia, the younger sister who has been Leonor's closest confidant? Insiders reveal that King Felipe, though visibly emotional, gave his daughter a long embrace, whispering words only family could hear. Queen Letizia, her eyes glistening, placed her hand over Leonor's, signaling both maternal pride and a mother's quiet worry. And Sofia, reports say she broke into tears, happy tears, but couldn't stop repeating the words, "You're really doing it." 3. Europe stunned. But Spain was not the only nation shaken. Across Europe, monarchies scrambled to respond. In Denmark, the royal court immediately extended congratulations, sparking speculation of cross-border ties between two of Europe's most watched heirs. In Britain, the press was relentless, front-page headlines screamed of the future Queen's leap. And in Paris, whispers emerged, could this marriage redefine alliances among Europe's great royal families? Later in this video, you'll see why this single announcement might shift centuries-old traditions, and why Leonor herself insisted on keeping one detail secret, until the very last moment. 4. Inside the palace walls. Behind the grandeur of ceremony, a quieter story unfolded. Inside Zarzuela Palace, Leonor met with her parents before the announcement went public. The conversation was raw, human, filled with emotion. Sources say Leonor, standing tall but trembling, said, "I want to live with love, not fear. I want to reign with a full heart." Her father, the king, reportedly closed his eyes, took a deep breath, and said, "Then you are ready." The gravity of those words cannot be overstated. For a monarch to acknowledge his daughter's readiness not only for marriage, but for queenship, is monumental. 5. The People's Queen. Crowds across Spain hailed her choice as bold, independent, and deeply human. Unlike royal marriages of centuries past, arranged, political, often cold, Leonor's announcement speaks of agency. She chose. She decided. She stepped forward. And in doing so, she bridged the impossible gap between monarchy and modern life. Later in this video, you'll discover how this announcement has already begun reshaping Spain's monarchy in the eyes of the world. But one truth is clear, Leonor is no longer simply a princess. She is a woman claiming her future, on her own terms. 6. The global frenzy. Social media exploded. Within hours, hashtags in Spanish, English, Danish, and French dominated trending lists worldwide. Royal watchers compared this announcement to the great weddings of history, Charles and Diana, William and Catherine, yet with a modern twist that is uniquely Leonor's. Television stations interrupted programming. Analysts debated what this means for Spain's political climate. And still, one phrase repeated everywhere, "The world is speechless." Because this is not just about a wedding. It's about the crown, the future, and the balance between tradition and change. So tonight, we stand at the edge of history. Princess Leonor, Spain's pride, Europe's rising queen, the world's unexpected bride, has changed everything with a single announcement. From Madrid to Copenhagen, from palace walls to crowded streets, her marriage is more than personal. It is historic. It is seismic. It is love written into the fabric of a nation's destiny. And as Europe holds its breath, one question remains. What comes next? Stay with us, because the story of Leonor's marriage is only beginning.